Abusuafo meche obia medine akosia na anaye July 1st, which is Republic Day for Ghana. It is also Canada Day here. Now, and I'm reflecting on a number of things. Now, me pesa me kasa very briefly if very simple topic as to who is a Ghanaian. When a Ghanaian, pesa me addresses our name anapa. Enti Ghanaian ne obia okura Ghana din. And also Ghanaian ni obi owo Ghana document. Echire so ye Ghanaian. Ghana Constitution ne omo Citizenship Act omo ye. I believe the latest was in 2000, came into force in 2002. It defined who is a Ghanaian, just in terms of emramune document, money evidence, essentially, the Ekanyana is a Ghana ni ubia ya wono wo Ghana hono. And also ubia through the parents, you say one ho ya one ho na said at least one parents or grandparents. Ghanaian now, not so Ghanaian. Now say, well, acquire another citizenship, Granwa, Stellano, or Ghanaian. Now, among so any family or heritage connection be no by marriage and I say adoption and I say naturalization, they can become Ghanaians. I did back watch the margin pa and say recently, I think say president, it sounds to me since independence actually, different heads of states, starting from Osage for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and other various governments, and then I think the President Kufu also started some initiative be around what they call Joseph initiative, and recently Nana Kufu so the BB about a friend. 2019 is the year of return. And sort of reaching out to African Americans in the diaspora or people of African descent, called Barbados as Okanwasam, called Jamaica as Okanwasam, and has invited all kinds of people of African descent. Say Omombra Ghana, because Ghana was an entry point and I say a hub for much of the slave trade. It essentially encouraging people of African descent, so to me about more roots, nothing so to bring their skill and also to contribute. Me feel saying Kenya at the bonnet because part of it, and I say people of African descent, they've suffered a lot of discrimination, poverty, and all kinds of degrading treatment around the world. Now, me feel say Kenya at the bonnet because Omoba almost be reclaiming more heritage, something similar to Israel Nasifon and Kenya Bonnet. Part of this, let's say in 2000s now, I think say in 2002, the time of Citizenship Act and almost also the what is called right of abode. And I think say no you can say President in Jinaswa or the invite Africans or people of African descent in the diaspora to return. I would like, say, the people of Africa, we unite more than we have been. I stand for every people of African descent, say, yebe united. Obi kura can simply say, Obi free China, yen friend say, be a yellow person. Obi free other places, I yen be before kwa, it make us be a Chinese, Indian, Israeli, Jewish, but yen be before kwa ya to yedin. Abrofuba omo fa white na omo de black amayen. I keep on wondering about that name, by the way, which in itself, it's in my mind, it has some sort of racial or components. So to me, it's quite racist, and I think a part of the degrading and I say dehumanizing of the black race. Now, in this particular case, I did actually my dream pan say part of presidents called Jamaica, and some be your kind is a year of return, and your friends are right of a board, sounds to me it's a part of the year is to say be travel requirements now inhibited to make it easier for people of African descent to travel to Ghana hono. Na idea chire madwin say yemu bi ayewo ye in Ghana. So be free Caribbean hono. And I'm not still quite sure. There's a free visa, at least you call Caribbean hono so ana mete you as to whether me hwehwe ye emu say what that looks like. The MNTS and say yenum be a direct connection with Ghana hono. Just because they are quite foreign citizenship, yen renouncing a citizenship. And from what I'm hearing, no, just by virtue of being born there, and also at least one parent being born there. What yes, and I say even if you have a grandparent being born there, and plus you have a strong family connection. Many of us, even though we have citizenship here, no, there is a variety of reasons why we have that. Personally, I love Canada because Canada has offered me so much opportunities, and so many others, I'm sure, would attest to that. But loving Canada or attaining Canadian citizenship does not make me dislike Ghana. To me, you can still be a citizen of another country and still have Ghana at heart, because when baby now to Ghana sama. And now baby cry sometimes will be identified by within Ghanaian heritage. Many of us still do projects there. Many of them, we still have extended family members there. We still have some siblings there. We go there, we do all kinds of things. To me, it contributed towards the nation's development. Now, may I dear Tremadwin say, how come say me am a Ghanaian? Why do I have to apply for dual citizenship? And son of citizenship, no? Yeah, dear mommy. To me, by virtue of that act, dear, I say, being born there, automatically grants me with citizenship if we allow dual citizenship. In my mind, the fact that I acquire another citizenship, in my mind, dear, it doesn't or shouldn't automatically nullify my previous citizenship by heritage. The MNTS say, why do I have to apply for dual citizenship if I'm already a citizen by heritage? A DNT I mean to me prove by my family connection or by birth. I mean your identification it's some Ghanaian. Why do I have to apply for dual citizenship? So okay, question number 1, no. Question number 2. DNT will be on a direct connection. And I'm not saying this in a very prejudiced manner. I love the Caribbeans, everybody, African Americans, Africans in the diaspora to go back. Yeah, Malmo free visa, that's fine. I think it's a good thing because I think they've got a lot to give. They also, many of them, to say Harry Belafonte, all kinds of Sidney Porte, they all contributed towards African liberation in the fight for independence. So we need problem with that cry. Kwako buan kwadia, and as kwako visit kra me feel sene kwan swanon. Name the MNTS and say, how come say you want direct connection, not being born there and also having one parent from there? Why do I have to apply for dual citizenship? Answer na ya granting me citizenship, mama. Okay, and also kodan chain. Then finally say citizenship and I say yeah, I'm not interested. And the same Ghanaian documents and I say requirements, actually say you cannot travel on 2 passports. Now, Abia, why do I have to get 2 passports if I'm not going to travel on 2 passports? Now, say, I'm a primary a passport just for where I live. Now, I tie a Canadian citizenship and as a Canadian passport traveler. Why do I have to get a Ghanaian, your friends saying, passport to be able to travel to Ghana? Let me feel say discrimination against war bruchia citizenship. Now, in my mind, and serve Ghana interest. At the same time, we feel say Ghana for a double standard. Because, and until I'm sure that Bisa say, why na Ghana? Because when I'm baby, first of all, me crow my be a mema me fi ho na papa fi ho na say me aya wo me wo ho no. Me kwa, I was say a semi kwa apply visa just because I'm traveling on a different passport. At the same time, obi hu din pe na wa start kasa we Ghana ni o achieve achievement on your own. Na ya claim o say we Ghana ni a Ghanaian based this, a Ghanaian born here, a Ghanaian woman without actually, meanwhile, your denial of the rights of being a citizen. I say, me, I dear say, yeah, double standard now, and they with different forms of citizenship now. Citizenship now, we are Ghanaian, a fluid now. And as a citizenship, we interpreting in different contexts, so that your campaign here reach out to you as a Ghanaian. It is enough just to have a Ghanaian heritage, enough just to have a Ghanaian name for them to reach out to you. But as I will travel there, you have to have a document. Me say, and as I will know baby now what achieve in your fame be automatically just having a name, and I say speaking Ghana Chi, and I say any other Ghanaian language, Ghana or ever or what have you, automatically then at that time you become a Ghanaian. Into you different forms of Ghanaian a year now, your interpretation for Frana. Now you pick it, you choose here now. Maybe overall, no me my dream when I say, why I first way treating young Ghanaians partner work abroad, no, discriminatory. To me, no, and fair. In my mind, citizenship should not be based on documents and paper and kwa. To me, no, nka proof of birth, or heritage, as required by the provisions of Constitution, no, there. To me, no, was evidence now you should be issued a national ID. Now, who person here Ghanaian passport now to travel for those purposes? Now, to me, it shouldn't be mandatory. Number two, I don't think such provisions now will apply to be a citizen again. I mean, a tautology, like a redundancy, because if you're born Ghanaian, now you're Ghanaian. Why do I have to apply again to be a Ghanaian? To me, unless any pana revoking a citizenship, and now say, Okwaji, in that other country, by applying for a secondary country, not as a will lose it, Matiasi. But Sagana allow, no country, no Nipan will allow. To me, a DNT, me Ghana, Nina, me or Ghana pass, friends say, birth certificate, and I said, me prove heritage, all the other requirements, a DNT was a Majevis and some Ghana hon. And I say, you, my DNT is nice to claim credit for themselves. It was a double standard. Me margin modi and I didn't was a visa. No be a war indirect connection which me travel free visa free. A sikani year pa na say a now at the same time now there's an expectation say Siano because of my dinner sano, then if you become more patriotic to some place like Canada, then so mbofu. We feel chroma bear. So I know at that moment, I drew patriotism, the definition of citizenship na sasana. Citizenship is that defined by language, and I say is that defined by culture, and I is that defined by a name or by identity, and not just by document, and not by sikachia. Margin and say. I was a recalibrated study, you share your diaspora abroad, because you can't eat your cake and have it. And to someone treaty young nationals now you identify to me, it should be part of the identity. And by proving say, yes, I want to be a Ghanaian, I have the heritage, let me prove it. To me, I should be accepted as such. Unless I hear Ghanaian documents not be for other purposes. To me, it should not be required. How can a West African or a Ghanaian use West African card to travel? I mean to me use my birth certificate and found obtaining the French national ID. And now I mean to me use my birth certificate to enter Ghana, but I need to get a visa. At the same time, I'm expected to do development with Ghana. Many of us are Ghana at heart, but why minor D in fasono? And my nya odo and my mind complete. What you say? It is a Ghana for per se, and ye koho near to me a year because who now brain out go through all these processes, applying for a visa. Ghana said a permanent residence, yes, or apply for a Jamaican group when I say. May my enemy suggestion in the entire make us and say, so discriminatory practices, I will say a suture. That's a percent Ghana for more diaspora, and many of us, despite the fact that We do all kinds of things for the country. Many of us have your friends saying, Ghana are hurt, probably more or on equal terms. They say more Ghana hono. Maybe to me, it's about time I better recognize it and say Ghana for. Now you who say, or be identified now or Jin who tumso or Ghana are harder. They don't have to be a Caribbean to get a free visa there. Nipan all good intentions no to me prove so a Ghanaian. To me they should be allowed entry. Now corner ban what you may agree you want what you may a business. Why are the flipper fast of bureaucracy ne sa bottlenecks na the money panel and why and my no minus idea per se donor. And my to me patriotic. Exclude some of us because I don't know how you can exclude somebody from participating and I said from enjoying certain rights. Now at the same time, what you may expect to say undermine and that's all maybe be my mind. Yeah, because why best. Now media to me it's about time. You guys are discriminatory treatment against Ghanaians in the diaspora because many of us have a lot to give to the country. So we should be given very similar rights. Now, you to me the boy. I will say a redefining your values as Ghanaians. What is it that we want? What is it that the diaspora people can help with? Now you to me born encouraging now you hindrances now into me more travel. It to me hinder more your friends and more pepper and my mind. Now to me if you want to be to me a beboa. Will be to me in the yam, will be to me fully included. Madam say, Medinia Kusia, because I free Canada. She'll be here. Go and take care of yourself.
Association, oh my God.